What's up, guys? Coach Brad bringing to you week 4, day 3 of your quarantine training. Part A is some skills practice, 10 minutes of a freestanding handstand practice or a headstand practice, maybe even a combination of the two, where you're focusing on a good top and bottom position of the handstand push-up. Then we'll transition to B, which is 20 Turkish get-ups, smooth and steady. We're alternating reps every 2. So 2 left followed by 2 right and so on until you get to 20 reps. All right, guys, so for A, the handstand practice, we're gonna do a couple of different variations of this. The first is gonna be handstand kick-ups where you're just accumulating 8 or 9 or 10 reps, and that will look like this. Go ahead and kick up, Cody. Your main focus is that you have a good lockout. Right, that your elbows are completely locked out, you're not crashing. Once you get up there and your heels are on the wall and you get a little bit of balance, then focus on hollowing out and pulling our rib cage down. You can come off for me. All right, the second will be a wall walk to a nose to wall handstand hold combo. So Cody's gonna do a wall walk. Again, one of our primary focuses is that our elbows are locked out during all this. Go ahead and walk up the wall, Cody. All right, so as he's walking towards the wall, he's keeping his hips away from the wall. So he's still maintaining that hollow body position. All right, and then you can get a really good illustration of that right here, where he's got space between his body and the wall at all times, right? So this would be the nose to wall handstand hold, the top position of the wall walk. That's your third option. Go ahead and come down, Cody. All right, and then some of us, very few, will do these freestanding where you're just working on the kick up but without the wall. All right, so for part B, we're gonna do 20 slow and smooth Turkish get-ups where we're gonna do 2 with our right side followed by 2 with our left, so 10 each. We're gonna start this with the kettlebell overhead. So Cody's gonna do a kettlebell snatch. All right. Notice right off the bat that he's reaching into the kettlebell, his arm is locked out, his shoulder is active, kind of like the upside down position on the wall that we just practiced a minute ago. And that's got to carry over throughout all of his positions if he wants to do a good job. So while reaching with the kettlebell overhead, he's going to step back with his opposite leg, opposite of the arm with the weight in it. All right, he's going to reach straight by his knee towards the floor. And at this point, just kind of a check, your top hand should be in line with your bottom hand. All right, if you're way back by your feet, you've sunk back a little too far. So he's gonna push off of the floor hard enough to sweep his back leg through into a bridge position. Then he's gonna sit his hips on the floor, and then he's gonna roll back to his shoulder blades. Nice, so he's still in that lockout. His weight is still centered over the shoulder. All right, he's gonna kick up on his elbow towards me and then to his hand. And then now he's back in that straight line position where he can push off the floor and bridge his hips and then sweep the leg back through. Again, he's still in a straight line with his bottom hand and the weight, and then he can rotate up and sit tall and then stand up. So you'll do 2 more, or you'll do 1 more followed by 2 on the other side and so on until you get to 20 reps. All right, guys, part C, 5 rounds for time. We're gonna complete 5 chin-ups. Remember, chin-ups means that's a supinated grip, so some variation of a supinated grip pull. 5 reps followed by 10 perfect push-ups. Then 5 double arm bent rows, so both a dumbbell in both hands. And then lastly, we'll keep those same dumbbells, 10 dumbbell squat jumps. All right, so for part C, we have 5 rounds for time. Our first movement is chin up. So it's a supinated chin up, right? That means that when Cody jumps up here, he's gonna have his palms facing him. All right, he's gonna start in a dead hang with his toes in front of the bar. So he's trying to resemble somewhat of a hollow position through his midline. When he does his reps, that position goes with him, right? So Cody's gonna pull till his chin is over the bar, pause right there, and he's still in that same hollow body position. Go ahead and come down. All right, then we're gonna move into 10 perfect push-ups. That means that if you get to the floor and all 10 of your reps don't resemble something like this with, go ahead and go, with your shoulders and your hips and your knees all moving as a unit, as well as getting your chest to the floor, your elbows above your shoulders in the bottom. All right, if your 10 reps don't look something like that, you can relax. Then what we'll do instead is just bring the floor up, right? Elevate wherever your hands are so that you can continue to maintain those same mechanics. All right, movement number 3 is double dumbbell row. So we've practiced this hinge movement a couple times this week already. His knees unlock, his hips go back, 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 and as they go back, he takes this arch in his back with him, as well as keeping his shoulders kind of tucked away into his back pockets. All right, now it's important that he stays in this position for the duration of his 5 reps. Go ahead and do a couple. All right, and then notice that kind of like that push-up position, his elbows are above his shoulders, right? He's squeezing his shoulder blades together. He's getting as much range of motion as he can. Nice. And then lastly, you're gonna hang on to those dumbbells. We're gonna do 10 dumbbell squat jumps. So this is kind of like a push press in that it's a short dip and an explosive drive where you then land in an athletic position. That would look like this: dip and drive and jump. All right, guys, that's all I got for you today. Make sure that you post to Instagram your scores and follow us on our website at cfhitandrun.com.